Hi guys! Today we're going to create this simple scene using Blender and Substance Painter. It's going to be a very chill workflow, nothing too complicated, so grab your coffee, open Blender, and let's go. First, open Blender. Press Shift-A and add a cylinder. Now scale it down a little and hold Shift-Z so you scale only on X and Y axis. By the way, you can see all the keys I'm pressing on screen. Yes, my screencast keys are on, so no secrets today. Now delete the top and bottom faces. Hold Alt and select the edge loop. Then go to Face, Grid Fill. Nice! Clean topology already. Now, press I to inset faces, then press E to extrude, and scale it down slightly using S. Add edge loops. Use the mouse scroll to add more loops. For this model, 2 loops are enough. Now press P to separate those loops. Go back to Object Mode, select the object, press Tab to enter Edit Mode. Select those loops again, press Ctrl-X to delete them. Now you might be thinking, wait, why did we separate them just to delete them? Good question, because we only need those edge loops separately, not on the main object. Go to Object Mode, select those edges, right-click, Convert to Curve. Now go to Curve Properties, adjust the geometry settings, then right-click again and convert back to Mesh. Enter Edit Mode. Hold Alt and select the inner faces. Delete them. Right-click and enable Shade Auto Smooth. Much nicer shading now. Press Shift-D to duplicate, then G plus Z to move it upward. Make another copy for the bottom part. Nice! Now we already have some structure. For the lid area, select the top faces, press I to inset, right-click and choose Circle. Scale it down slightly, then E to extrude, and Ctrl-B to bevel the edges, just to make it look a little more interesting. Now select all the objects, press Ctrl-J to join them, then press Ctrl-A to apply scale. Always apply scale. Blender likes that, and it prevents problems later. Rename the object and press H to hide it for now. Now let's create another object. Press Shift-A, Cone. Here I'm using 8 vertices because we don't need a super high poly object. Low poly, happy GPU. Place it on the ground, delete the bottom face, select the top vertex, press Shift-Ctrl-B to bevel the vertex, delete the n-gon that appears, then select the loop, go to Face, Grid Fill. Adjust the bottom scale. Add some edge loops with Ctrl-R, add a small bevel, and tweak the loops slightly to remove any shading errors. Clean topology makes life easier later. Now for the base. Add a cube, scale it down, delete unnecessary faces, select edges while holding Shift, press Ctrl-B to bevel them. Join them using Ctrl-J, add loops in the middle, select edges, press V to split them, press L to select areas, and delete them. Now select the two edges, press F to fill, but make sure no n-gons. Blender doesn't like them, and honestly, neither do we. Bevel those edges. Add a mirror modifier on X and Y axis, apply it, and quickly check if the mesh is welded properly. Select edges, right-click, mark sharp. This helps remove shading artifacts. Press Shift-Z to view wireframe, select the cone, scale it down, and apply scale again. Now for UVs. Here, I'm reloading the scene to remove the default UVs. Press F2 for edge selection, double-click an edge loop, press C to cut, press F4 for island mode, select the part to unwrap, press U to unwrap, then P to pack. Hold Ctrl while selecting multiple edges. Repeat the process for all parts. Press H to hide finished objects. This makes it easier to see what still needs UVs. If you don't have Rhizome UV, you can totally do this in Blender. No problem at all. You can also make islands rectangular. This helps a lot during texturing. Check different grid types to verify UV distortion. Unhide everything, press P to pack UVs, try to use as much space as possible. More UV space means sharper textures. Save the file, import the UVs back into Blender, and quickly check if everything looks correct. Now, export as FBX, and let's jump into Substance Painter. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!